Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome you all to part 11 of the Lord of the Rings War in the North on the PlayStation 3. We're at the end of part 10. And we're here in Mirkwood. Marshes, I think, we're something of the ilk. The Woodland Marshes. Let's crack straight in. Make a quick note. Right, here we go.
These woods are thick with the Urgost.
Listen, they're all around us. On the hunt for something.
Radagast, perhaps. We must find him before the orcs do.
It used to just point out the obvious. Every walk we take. Here we go. Could do with a few caches just to get these arrows back up to scratch. Come on, let's dance.
That'll teach you to take on a ranger! Big one!
Alenian on Kalima! To this healing light.
Need more time.
Looked like he was drunk. Yeah, I think old what's his puff Farron has got a war cry that regens my health because it every now and then it starts topping itself up by itself, and it's not me. It must be him. This is a fight, innit? Nice. Didn't see that coming, did you? Hey?
Let's see if you can take me.
Here, to me if you need healing.
It's time to put an end to you!
What the hell? It's all got a bit manic over in that corner.
Power's too low.
Go on, Andrea, whatever your name is. Go get him.
That's closer to death than I care to be.
Something's broken that I'm wearing. Oh, what? My sword? Yeah, it's not got the greatest... Oh no, it's just warning me it's at 20 of 50. So it's still working, but it's. I think its damage has come down because of its state. I'll stick with it for now. It's got 20 left on
There
it,
are
so...
many spider tracks leading deeper into the woods. It appears as if they were dragging something. I fear it could be Radagast, but whether he was living or dead I cannot say.
Ranger footprints. Yeah, definitely this way. I think it is just the way to go though, isn't it? Maybe not. Meant to be going that way, so... Secret area!
You fear to face a dwarf! Ranger now!
Wait.
This will strike you down!
Not ready. Yet.
Well, there's the footprints going up there. No!
Over there! They have a prisoner, an elf!
Right, I'll come and get you in a second, buddy. I need to go and get this loot first. Champion's Longhammer, Barding Headgear, Feather for Belaram, and a health potion. That was quite a good loot, that. Requires 25 stamina. .25 stamina. Not that much of a difference to what we're wearing, though, to be fair. Talk to Glorhirin.
I thank you for my life, friends. I had abandoned all hope before you appeared. I am Glorhirin, an elf of the Woodland realm. It is our custom to be wary of strangers, yet I have never been happier to see unfamiliar faces.
Is it unusual to find so many orcs in this part of the wood?
Orcs can be found throughout Mirkwood, save where my people's realm is maintained. Yet never have I seen so many in this part of the wood. There are separate tribes and companies present as well. Some have come from the Grey Mountains to the north, but there are also large and savage Uruks out of Dol Guldur, far to the south. The enemy prepares to make war in earnest. This bodes ill for the Woodland realm.
I did not expect to meet any of the Woodland folk. Are we near then to your home?
No, the Woodland realm lays many days' travel to the east.
Glad to be of service. I am Eridon, and with me are Farron and Andreal. Might I ask what brought you to this pass, Glorhirin?
I am one of King Thranduil's wardens. My companion Galron and I were tasked with scouting this portion of the wood. We found enemies gathering here, but for what purpose we could not tell. We thought to consult with Radagast the Brown, who dwells nearby, but we found the danger grew greater as we approached his home. But what of you? How is it you three are here in Mirkwood?
We too are searching for Radagast, but I fear he has come to some harm.
Elf, man, and dwarf seeking a wizard. There is a story here to be sure, but we have no time for tales now. Radagast is likely in grave danger, and so too my friend Galron.
Where is your companion?
Alas, I cannot say. We came upon a band of orcs, and while we battled them, spiders began to cast down their lines from the trees above. I was entangled, and the orcs bore me away. I can only hope that Galron escaped a similar fate. Orcs and spiders working together in this manner bodes ill for my people, and more so for Galron. I must find him.
Mirkwood is well known as the haunt of spiders, but I had not heard they were allied with the orcs.
Orcs and spiders are constant foes of my people, but rarely have we contended with both at once. I fear the enemy has made alliance with the Spider Queen Saenathra, who is rumored to dwell deep within the mountains of Mirkwood.
Shelob's cousin, then, maybe.
We will help you look for Galron.
The Bay, friend of the Woodland realm. Trophy time. Seriously need a little trip back to the blacksmith. The hell did that elf go?
It's time to put an end to you! Do you fear to face war?
Nice.
I see movement in the trees.
Yeah, this sword's getting bad in it. I might have to make do with one of the others. That's 191 to... Yeah, look, the power's gone right down in that sword because it's low durability. So, we're better off using a different one. Probably that one. Whoa, I thought that was one of my people behind me.
You're no match for me!
I'd like to know where that elf guy's gone. Doesn't seem to be helping us, does he? Yeah, every now and then, like, I pick up stuff that just goes straight to them, don't I? Seems to. Well, this looks spidery as hell.
Giant spiders! Die, Snoop! Fight me if you dare!
I'm sorely hurt!
Let's see if you can take me!
We cannot endure this life!
Do you fear to face the dwarf?
Need more time. Haven't the power. That must wait.
Let's see if you can take me!
Feel my wrath and despair!
Oh, there's a chest up there, though.
You're no match for me!
Not yet.
This will strike you down!
Teach you to take on a ranger! You haven't got the stomach to face me!
Whoa, level up. Level 18. Whoop, whoop. Right. Well, it's quite powerful, the old range, isn't it? Look at that. I think I fancy doing a bit of this again. Strength. Would that take it up by? It's another 10 pretty much, isn't it, I think? Higher ranks continue to increase the capacity of your quiver. Yeah, it doesn't say how many by though, does it? I think it was 40 as it stood. You find some arrows to find out, I suppose.
These webs are arranged for defense. We are nearing the spider's lair.
Boss fight coming up by the sounds of it. A beautiful picture, that. Heart of the web. Oh, thank God. Just get things repaired, people.
It is clear the folk of Nordenbad take pride in their work.
Just quickly decide if we're wearing the stuff we want to wear. Oh, that's a lot more armour, isn't it? 100. Well, we can get rid of that one. Might just get rid of it's got a slot, mind you. Probably sell all the gloves. So the only thing we want to keep is the hoods. Everything else can go. Apart from one of the bodies. I don't think it did. He have an? Oh, hello, bloody 113. Masterwork quality headpiece, dwarf smith helm, and it's got a socket. Not that we've got anything to put in it. Buri's greatsword's quite smart, but why do I feel like it's only better because I haven't repaired it yet? Wouldn't be a bad backup though, to be fair. Ugh, 215 to 310, two-handed with a socket. You're joking. That's annoying. Well, even repaired, it's 236 to 255. My new one's better, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I mean, it's 6 less on its lower, but it's got 16 shock damage, but still, 331 is way higher than 255. Even with 16 added on. So I think we can probably dump those two, keep those two. The durability on that sword is awesome as well. 220 against 50. Its lower end's a lot lower though, isn't it? 215 to 310. Still a lot higher on its high end though, 310. Plus 15 fire damage could turn it into a fire sword. Right, so I think that's probably as much as you want to do at the minute. Stick my gem in. Pretty nifty. So it's that one and that one we're going to be using the most, I think. Fire might be good against the spiders, right enough. Right, we're good to go. We are good to go. Hey. You see the fire coming off it, look. Psh. Spot on. Right, well our weapon shouldn't need repairing so bloody quickly now. Heart of the web, here we go. Oh, fire sword, have it. Come on. If there ain't a queen spider fight in here, I don't know where there is one. Flame on! Thought it was a trap. I think it's just a bit of the game that's... Come on, that's a bloody boss fight if ever I saw one. Good timing for a fire sword.
The trail leads down down there. I'm sure of it.
The wizard!
The wizard? No, no, my dears. That is food. He says the wizard must die. Take him and devour him, he commands. And so I shall. But not yet. Not yet. Let him hang a bit first. Let him await my pleasure. But the wizard alone is barely a meal for one such as myself. Now for is a feast.
Come on. Jesus Christ.
Fight me if you...
I don't think the fire's doing... Is the fire doing any damage? I think so.
Lend a hand here! To my side!
Oh, she is going down fast, like, come on. Oh, yeah. She did. Woo! Spider Slayer. Well, unfortunately, I can't pick up any of this loot because I've only got an X button to save Radagast at the minute, so... Anywho.
Carefully. Let him down slowly now.
He yet lives.
Aye, and he's coming around.
Radagast, are you well?
Oh, what a thoroughly unpleasant experience. I shall have more pity for flies in the future.
There was a powerful force here, and it is clear that you were their target. Why is the enemy after you?
The enemy never needs a reason to kill and destroy. But if I were to hazard a guess why they were after me in particular, I would say it is because of my talent for gathering and sending news quickly.
That could mean they plan to attack our friends nearby.
The Bjornings and my woodland kin are in danger. We must warn them.
Oh, you needn't concern yourself with that. As I said, I have a talent for such things. I will make sure our friends are warned. It's the neighborly thing to do, after all.
I had heard Mirkwood was home to many spiders, but I never expected anything like this. Are there more of her kind around?
I certainly hope not. This was the Spider Queen Saenathra. I've heard many fearful tales of her from my friends among the forest creatures, but I've never before had the misfortune of encountering her. I'm rather surprised to find her here. By all accounts, she kept her lair in the craggy mountains near Guldur, far to the south.
Guldur. I've heard that name spoken in whispered tales. By all accounts, it is a place of dread. What can you tell me of it?
It's a terrible place. a fortress built upon a bare hill in the south of the forest. Of old, the Dark Lord himself dwelt there. He was driven out some years past, but it seems that evil has returned once more to Dol Guldur. I am told that fell creatures of many sorts are gathering there. Rosgobel, my usual home, lies a little too close to Dol Guldur for comfort, so I came here. I have several such retreats. You can never be too prepared living in Mirkwood and all. But, do I know you?
No, Radagast, but you do know me.
Ah, young Bellerum. It's a pleasure to see you. So you are a part of this little party too? It's quite a mixed bag, really. I don't see elves, dwarves, and men rubbing elbows often, especially not in Mirkwood. Now add an eagle as well. This is turning out to be a rather extraordinary day, really, all things considered.
I am just glad we came in time. My friends and I have a mission, and we came seeking your aid.
We're looking for the dragon Urgost, who lives in the Grey Mountains.
And we have no time for a lengthy search.
We were told you might be able to help us find him.
You wish to find a dragon? Oh dear, is that really wise?
Not really.
The spider's venom can be deadly. We should attend to you at once.
No cause for concern. It happens I know a thing or two about venoms and poisons. Saenathra's poison could be deadly, but killing prey outright is not the way of such creatures. No, they much prefer to keep their meals alive for a time. Just as a farmer might age a cheese to improve its flavor, really. She used only enough venom to keep me quiet.
Our mission is urgent. Do you know where Urgost can be found?
Well, he's a dragon, so I would say the Grey Mountains.
Yes, that is as we have already said. But do you know where in the Grey Mountains?
I haven't the foggiest notion, really.
What? So we've just been chasing the wind?
Ah, now, not so fast. I may not know where Urgost dwells, but I just might be able to find out. But I would need my staff for that, and I seem to have mislaid it somewhere.
I have met another of your order, Gandalf the Grey. You seem different from him.
Do I? Well, cannot one man be unlike another, and yet both still be men? I suppose there is no one quite like Gandalf, although I sometimes feel as if I should be more like him. At any rate, I assure you, we are both wizards in spite of our differences.
Wizards appear to be men, yet they live unchanged for centuries, as do elves. Clearly, you are neither. But what then are you? Where do you come from?
That I am forbidden to reveal. Some things must remain a secret, at least for the present. Suffice to say, we are. And think on it no more.
We found your staff. Here it is.
I knew you would have need of it once we found you.
Ah, excellent. Aren't you the clever one? Crafty as a fox in your own fashion, too, I can tell. I'm grateful to you. Well then, let's see what we can find out, shall we? My friends might know a thing or two. News for me, little one? Ah. I see. Yes. Oh, yes, indeed. Very brave of you. Well done, my friend. And there you have it.
Perhaps you could explain further for those of us who do not speak the language of swallows.
Oh, you don't? Quite a pity, really. They're rather pleasant little fellows. Always something nice to say.
Well, what did this one have to say?
Quite a bit, actually. Here, let me show you.
Have you considered my offer?
You bargain with what you do not possess, man of the South.
I will have your price soon enough. Think carefully before you spurn this offer, dragon. As mighty as you are, you would do well not to offend my master.
I did not say I refused. Only that you must first achieve my reward before you can give it.
Ah, formality. I go now to take your price, but I will leave men behind to await your answer. Consider well, but not too long.
My time and my thoughts are my own to spend.
For now.
Marvelous. Yeah, seems that we're up to 60 maybe on the arrows front. Yeah, 60. So I assume if we max it, well, it was 40, and then we went up 1 to 6. So it's going up 20 at a time. That's quite good, isn't it? Mind you, I think you can only do it twice anyway. So yeah, 80 will be our max then by the looks of it. Oh, we didn't find his friend, did we?
Saenathra is no more. That was a feat worthy of heroes of the elder days. I am honored to have witnessed it.
What of your friend Galron? Did you find him?
Sadly, I was unable to save Galron. I discovered he fell in the same battle in which I was captured. I recovered his war gear from the orcs, and I wish you to have it. Galron would be pleased to know it was still being used to fight the enemy. I must hasten home to inform my lord of everything that I've learned here. I shall pause only long enough to consult with Radagast. Farewell, Aradan.
It's always a choice, isn't it? Couldn't you just give me the whole armor set? No. Ooh, new bow. Better on the higher end. Steel power chance 9%, chance of power orb plus 3%, plus 2 improved aiming. It's good armor, but we've got our extra damage on our chest piece. One-handed. One-handed. Oh, mind you, the chest piece has got a slot, so we could, if we pick up another damage stone, we could use it at some point. We'll take that, I think. Plus 75 critical damage. Ooh dear, dusty in this cave. Right, we've got everything. Has Radagast got anything more to say?
Oh, still here? I thought you were off to find a dragon.
These woods are still thick with enemies. Are you certain you can find your way to safety?
Don't concern yourself with that. I've lived in Mirkwood for a very long time. I won't be caught off guard again.
Where will you go from here, Radagast?
Perhaps I will visit my friends in the Wood Elf realm. Or I might drop in on a few folks I know among the Bjornings. There's even a very nice family of badgers that might take me in. I will have to give it some thought.
Your pardon. You said badgers.
Yes, indeed. Oh, I know what you're thinking. How can anyone get along with a group of grumpy old badgers? It's true, they're not as amiable as foxes, but they're really quite agreeable once you get to know them.
I'll take your word for that. Good luck to you, wherever you choose to go.
Alrighty then.
The little cave swallow has told me where Urgost's lair can be found. I can guide us there when you are ready to depart.
Urgost Lair.
We are very close to the dragon's lair. We must now go more cautiously. If Urgost was to catch us airborne, he might lay us low with a single blast of dragon fire. It is best you proceed on foot, while we shadow you from above.
I see the ruins of mighty works in the surrounding cliffs. What might they be?
I can answer that. What you see are all that remains of the mansions of my kin, the Longbeards. Once, there was a mighty host of dwarves living in these mountains, before the dragons came from the northern wastes to plunder our homes. Ah, to have seen these realms in the days of their glory. Seems we're always fated to lose the fruits of our labor.
Is it true that dragons breathe fire?
Legends tell of two kinds of dragons. The great fire drakes whose breath is deadly flame, and the lesser cold drakes who have no fire. I fear Urgost is no cold drake.
Are there other dangers in these mountains, apart from Urgost?
There are orcs aplenty in the Grey Mountains, but do not forget that Agandar said he was leaving men to await the dragon's answer. We must be prepared to deal with them as well.
Do you believe Urgost will be on guard against intruders?
I hope it is not so, but the keen senses of dragons are legendary. I fear he will see, hear, or smell us long before we can come to grips with him. Still, if Agandar's minions are hereabouts, it may be that their presence will mask our own.
No point in delaying any further. Let's press on as swiftly as we may.
The Grey Mountains. Well, as it happens, folks, we have gone over the hour mark. Just a perfect place to wrap things up for this particular part. And we shall continue in part 12 from this very spot. It has been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in the Lord of the Rings War in the North. And I shall catch you in the next one, folks. Take it easy. Bye.